Are you experiencing trouble with your vehicle? Is it time for repairs? Or maybe just time for a checkup? We would love to help you. When it comes to vehicle care, you need an expert who will be able to assist you quickly and get the job done right the first time. Don't trust this job to just anyone. We are the top auto repair service in the area, and we will handle all of your needs in a quick and professional manner. And remember, the longer you wait, the worse it can get. Don't delay any further. Contact us today. We look forward to hearing from you.
Alright, we're here live at K2 Productionz. Thank you guys for tuning in and hanging out with us. We have our 8-ball match. We have John Schmidt against Tony Davis, race to 11, playing some 8-ball today. Winner break, and winner gets to break. So John, you're good to go. Go ahead and let's get the party started here. And this is again a race to 11. So here we go. We'll get this going here. Raise up my mic a little bit. Put some of the background music. Nice break. Made a ball on the side. 5-ball seems like it wants to go, but not yet. But it might be the initial start. So again, if you guys are watching, make sure to subscribe to our channel if you have not done so. Share away so that we can get our numbers up for tonight. It is again my favorite game, 8-ball on a bar box, besides playing one pocket on a big 9-foot table. So let's see how these guys get to play here. He is calling the 5-ball combo. If he can get on the other side of the 7, oh, that's a good shot. That is pretty good. He is starting off with a great shot. Shoot the 7 all the way down here. Only thing now is the problem on the 3, so if he can nudge it, that's perfect. Now that 3-ball goes in the corner pocket, the last problem is the 6-ball over by the corner there. Now again, we are streaming from Phoenix, Arizona. We are playing on a bar box 7-foot diamond table. My name is Carlos Chavez, and I play a little bit of 8-ball here and there when people let me play against them. We did play Scotch doubles 8-ball against one of the toughest teams in the Scotch doubles locally here. Bert and Sophia have a world title of playing Scotch doubles, and we did go hill. Both of the matches ended up losing, but I think we did give them a good run for their money. Alright, so now shooting this 2-ball, he can come forward across. The only thing is that he's gonna need to get shape on that 6-ball there and try to maybe come and bank it if it's available. This is John shooting here. Nice shot. Oh, he nudged it. Nudged the ball, but did not get a good leave on that 6-ball. So now he's either stuck ducking, playing safe, or maybe kick it from behind. But I don't think the shot is there. The reward is not there. So now here comes Tony. Tony has played here before at K2. This is now his second time here at K2. Alright, so here what I like myself to do is possibly play the safe one more time, or shoot the 15th in the side pocket, roll it forward because the 6-ball doesn't go, and it looks pretty good. So now there is an option for him to play possibly safe and just roll on the 13 and try to leave the cue ball here. So we'll see if he goes more defense. I like playing the safety there myself, only because that 10 ball is not going to go anywhere. And if I could get ball in hand on that 10, because it is a tough shot to make. But again, we'll see what Tony likes to do. 11 ball does not go. So maybe playing the safety here is not a bad idea. Alright, so I'm going to open up social media here so I can see some of the comments of people that are posting on here. I do see 2 comments already. Good safety shot by Tony there. Not leaving him a shot on the ball. And first comment to come through is Kit Casey. Hello, Mr. Kit Casey. Thank you for hanging out with us. And did play another safety here and did trade a little bit of balls here. So myself, I like shooting the 10 ball first. You have to shoot it. And if you want to be aggressive right off the bat, make a statement, you can probably shoot the 10, come across, and then use the 14 off the rail, bump the 6 out, and then try to make it. The only thing is that the 8 ball might track towards the bottom part of the screen, so might be a little crazy. Charles Doyle says, I suck. Why? Thanks, Charles. I finally saw your baby last weekend. I heard that you were sick. She is a cute one, man. Congratulations, man. She's a very cute baby. Now it's your responsibility to teach her some pool. Overcut the ball. I didn't like that. Needed to be more a little straight there, so that he can come across. So now I like for John to possibly just nudge the 6 ball more towards the pocket if he wants to do that. It is kind of tied up a little bit and it doesn't go anywhere, so we'll see what he likes to do here. Slow roll it. So now everything might go. If he shoots the 14, makes it, shoots the 10, do a stop shot, and he can cut the 11. So we'll see if Tony can make this shot here. Missed it though. Overcut it just a little bit. Now they are going to 11, so it will be a long match tonight. John Ash from West Virginia. How's it going, John? Thank you for tuning in. James Hall says, I need a desert vacation so I can get famous playing pool on TV with you guys. You can, if you want to make a trip and are looking for some action, just let us know when you're coming and we will set you up with a match, somebody close to your rating. We do have APA players, we have BCA players, TAB players, USAPL players. We have all types here in the Phoenix area whenever you want to come out. It'll be on the table. What was it?
Hit the table first.
Let me check. Let me look. There's questioning the shot here. After that shot, he wants to know if the 8-ball was hit first or not. Let's take a look. Just the instant replay on the shot. Jacking up and yep, 8-ball moved. So that is ball in hand to John. So we'll see. That's why we do have the instant replay for our players to make sure that some of the shots are not missed. So now I like John to make the 11. So I like putting it on the top side, following it in, because both the balls go. He can make the ball, so we'll see. Charles says that he will teach a newborn to play pool as long as Alicia doesn't teach her how to play. That's pretty funny. Thank you, Cindy, for sharing this stream. We do appreciate it. James says, I'm the worst player in the room, so it doesn't matter what room I am. Oh, he was not sure. Let's see what happens. So, alright, so John Schmidt takes the first game there. And the score is 1-0 to start off. And we'll see what happened. Tommy Lee, come take a look at this. Dave Whalen. All right, so now rack number 2 in the race, 211. Both of these guys are pretty closely matched in Fargo. Only a few points. Well, not a few points. It's 21, 22. It's about 27 points difference between them. Alright, so dry break for John here. The balls are very cluttered up though on the middle of the table. That was a nice shot there. I wonder what happened in the last shot on the 14th, because he shot that one with pace, a little more confidence. And if he would have done that on the 14th last time, I believe he would have made it too, but got a little weird on that ball there. Armando Galindo saying greetings from DTX. I'm not sure what DTX is there. We'll see if now John can do something about it. I do like shooting that 3-ball, but then there's no shape on another ball. Yeah, I was afraid of that because the ball does go forward. It does hit the bottom of the 1. So I think myself, I do like playing safe right in the beginning of the rack if there's a lot of safeties back and forth going on. Right in the beginning, so I think better option there was to play some safe instead of trying to force a shot there, because he was pretty jacked up. But solids are not easy to do anything with. Somebody has to take a whack at it and probably do like shooting the 9 and come across all the balls. There is no guarantee shot though. That's the only bad thing about these stripes. I might lean towards shooting the 11 better and draw it into the 8 and come through the 4 and the 7, because then the 9 might be my shot. Coming this way like he's coming doesn't guarantee a shot. You can't see the 15, but I'm not sure if the 11 goes, and the 8 ball is not going anywhere either, so this is kind of a tough out no matter what you do here. Dallas, Texas, Armando. Okay. James Hall is a 6'11". According to Fargo. See, you're not the worst player in the room. That is a hustle that he's trying to do. Alright, so how to get to that 15? That's going to be pretty tough here. There's no really good shot. That would have been pretty good, because I think he could have backed up the 15 there. Now the 15 is tied up with the 7, so that's kind of tough. If you want to take a stab at it, you can shoot the 13 and try to draw it into the 15. It's a very tough shot, but it is possible to do it if you come at that stack. Yep, you try to hit it. That was possibly the only thing to do. Now, if the 15 and the carom off the 15 is wired to go to the corner pocket, that might be something that he can do and try to make there. Danny Law says, "Hey Carlo, look for your commented games every time. You do the best. Shout out from Southwest Kansas, aka middle of nowhere." Yeah, I try to. I know that it is tough to whenever you're commentating a match or something like that. Somebody that comes from out of town or somebody's watching from somewhere else and is asking a question. We try to keep tabs on who is asking something online, and any comment that comes through, we try to answer it for you guys so that we keep you guys entertained and everything else. I know that, for example, James was saying that he played USA PL and he doesn't know how his Fargo ended up 6-11. So he says that how does that kind of work? So Fargo itself, as John is possibly going to maybe run out some balls here, give you guys the overview of the table, and then I'll answer James' question. Once you start playing, they give you kind of a starter rating. I don't know if in USA PL or APA, you come into a league and they go ahead and give you a starter rating, and that's how it goes. And then I know that Fargo took, I think, a lot of history games that you had prior to. They went back, I think it was between 5 and 10 years. I'm not 100% sure. And then they entered them into the system, and then that's how you obtain a Fargo. After that, depending on who you played, that Fargo does change even though you're not playing. So when I started playing my Fargo, I'm just going to give an example. So I started playing Fargo. I have about maybe 30, 40, 50 games from before, and I played maybe like 6 different people, and I didn't play for about a year, 2 years or so, just because my Fargo is 500 coming back to the game. It's going to give me the same 500 rating. It doesn't work that way. Depending on how those 6 players did, if all the players' scores or Fargos moved up, my Fargo would have moved up with them at the same time, even though I'm not playing. The weight of Fargo is mainly on the last 100 games, from what I've heard. And if you don't have a lot of games, every game that is entered into Fargo takes a big deal on your rating until you get more kind of established. Now my Fargo is like 654, but again, I started when I was like a 525 was my Fargo, and then it kept going up by playing in tournaments, and other people that I played got better as well. So that's how kind of like Fargo works. It intertwines people that are from different areas to kind of play the same Fargo ratings all across the board. But that's the basic analogy of Fargo and how your Fargo can go up or down without even playing. So kind of a fun fact for you guys there. And Adam Thomas is asking, where are we playing that? These guys are playing out of Phoenix, Arizona. They are playing on the 7-foot diamond table with 3 7/8 inch pockets all the way around. And this weekend we just had, well, not weekend, it was on Friday. We had one of our good buddies and does a bunch of diamond tables, Jack Circup come to our home and re-level the table one more time, because I know that I think it was maybe Thursday of last week, I did see a ball maybe roll kind of funny on the table, and of course we have some people that play cash games all the time, and I want the table to roll as true as possible, so we just had that be done one more time, and that was just last Friday. So these guys are having the privilege to play on a super level table. So alright, so on the above view here, I'm not sure if the 5 ball goes. Let me take a look. No, I think the 12 ball is blocking. So if he comes at the 7, he needs to bust out the 11 a little hard. But I think he's aiming with low, so he's going to come above the ball so he can shoot the 4 next. 5 ball is a problem. It doesn't go anywhere. I mean, the 5 ball is a problem, so it doesn't go. I like possibly banking this ball and going forward through the 6. Yeah, I would have liked to bank the 4 maybe and move the 6, because that was also a kind of a tough shot. And get shape on that 6 ball, because it only has a couple pockets. Alright, so these guys just started. Score is 1-1. They're doing one race 211. And James Hall is saying that it is makes sense. James says, so what you're saying is that I was playing a bunch of underrated players. Maybe back in the day you may have. Jerry Brown says, I started at 525 and now I am at 441 with 2,800 games. Yeah, Fargo can go up or down depending on how you play. Now, the system isn't perfect, of course. There's always ways to kind of manipulate it, and I've known some ways that people have done that from different states actually, where they say, oh yeah, we play way under our Fargo. Oh, he got hooked behind the 6. Needed to kind of kill it off the rail, so now he's got to kick the 11 in the corner pocket. That's going to be tough. He's measuring the where to kick on the 11. So this will be kind of an easy call on the kick, because if that 5 ball moves, it'll be a bad hit. So we'll see. Touch the 11 first. That was good. Touch the rail. Everything is now wide open for Tony. And Tony has been playing for a little while. Again, I'm not sure how many games he has in Fargo, but some of the old school players that I see, they did go back again a few years, and depending on how they ended up in rating is when they started their Fargo. And we run tournaments out of Phoenix. Most of them are Fargo based, and the one thing that we do ask is for players to be established. Established means that you have to have at least 200 games in Fargo to be considered established, and then you can play in our singles or double Scotch tournaments that we have. The last one we did a singles tournament, but we are known for doing a lot of Scotch especially in the Phoenix area. And then we had a couple teams from California. We had a couple teams from Nevada, New Mexico that come out and join and play our tournaments. We try to do everything electronic so that all the matches are scheduled and you know what table you're playing on, what time you're playing on. Because I know myself as a player, I don't like to wait. That is the one thing that I do not like, not knowing when I'm playing. And before, a lot of the tournaments here in Phoenix, they were done, but there was no structure or schedule as to, okay, so this is where the bracket is in right now, and then this is where we're going. So maybe you can go and take a break for an hour. You might take a break for an hour, you come back and you're sitting for another 2, or you go take a break and then you come back an hour later and you're like, wait a minute, I was supposed to you were supposed to play about half an hour ago and you forfeited. So that is kind of annoying. But for you guys that are watching, if you guys want to play in our tournaments, keep tuned. We will hopefully run some more tournaments soon once the whole pandemic kind of settles. And if you guys want to come from out of town, hang out with us, let us know. We will do the same streaming as well for our events. And usually the biggest payout that we had, the entry was about 120 to $150 for the team, and the team took out in first place, took about $4,000 home. So it is definitely worth it to come out and play for a weekend if you can bag a couple grand in your pocket just for coming and playing pool. And they're not pros that come and play. We do put a cap on the Fargo rating for the team. So, but that will be possibly our first tournament back after this pandemic is done. Nice shot there. I do like the pattern of taking stripes here. You want to go to the rail and out. Big bounce off the rail because he wants to shoot the 12 next. He didn't get there, so he can't shoot it. So now he's got to shoot the 15 into the rail and out one more time though. Or if he wants to come around the 7, try to get shape on the 12. So that's what he would like to do. It didn't get there, so now it's gonna be pretty tough to get shape. He's gonna have to go into the 13 and draw it to the 6, or that is the other option he's looking at, is to try to bank the 9. Oh, that was close. Close. Valiant effort there. So now Tony has a chance to do something here. Asandrai is watching from Guam. Thank you for tuning in. Big shout out for hanging out with us today. It is local time 7 o'clock. These guys have started to play now, an hour into the match. And Tony is gonna try to bank the ball on the side. Came a little wide. I like the play though, because he did not sell anything out though. Containing shot. almost denied him, put him behind the 5. That was a good shot. That's a really good safety. He plays pretty good. Not a lot of 506s would have seen that particular safety. That was good. Nice, gotta cut this 5 towards the corner. So this is a tough shot here. See if he can get there. He's suspended in. What a shot by Tony there. That was good. That was not easy. That was all pure ball. That was good. All right. So now, the only problems I see is the 1 and the 3. So if he wants to attack those balls, shooting the 4, drawing it back just a hair, so that he can shoot the 6 after into the rail and out to shoot the 3, and then try to get shape on the 1. Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, he's going for the 1 next. He's gonna bump the 8 towards the 12, so he doesn't want to make sure to not tie up the balls. Yeah, see, you don't want to do that. He tied up the 8, so that was, I saw that happening when he was gonna shoot that ball. If you're gonna bump the ball, you gotta make sure to give yourself an alley to get shape. So now he's gotta use this ball and come around and bump the 12 and get shape on the 6. Yeah, that was kind of close there, but and that's one thing you want to know, is that once you start bumping balls here and there, 1 ball, 2 balls, you gotta know where they're gonna go every single time. You can't just go on and shoot the balls by taking your time and, okay, I want to shoot this ball's gonna bump that ball and it's gonna go this particular way, and then you have an idea of what you want to do and if it's a good idea or not. So it's just kind of like knowing what's going on. Now he's got to spin it and try to hit it, but did not do that. Now if he wants to go crazy here, he could go 3 rails on the 12 and try to make it in the corner pocket. It is possible to make it as long as you can avoid hitting the 3 and the 6, but it is there. He's playing this safe instead. Okay. I like that play though. That's pretty good. Didn't give him a lot of options. The 6th ball is a good safe 6 to play safe. So if he wants to be kind of creative, he can just thin the 3 ball very, very thin and then play safe. I think that's the better option. I didn't like what he did there. That was very aggressive. It's a off combo on the rail. There's no reward really because the 7 is not going anywhere, so kind of did not like that particular shot. The thing is, John does have a decision to make. He could make the 12, put inside spin on the ball, and then come at the ball. So shoot the ball with a ton of inside, and once it hits the rail, it can come this way and bump the ball. So that is an option to do. Instead, he chooses to play safe. Okay. Another safety that can be returned is just hit the thin side of the 3, put the cue ball behind the 6. Because that 7 does not go. So my whole game, pretty much on those last 3, is because of that 7. If I make that 7 move, then I'm taking a whack at it. But if I'm not gonna get rewarded for making a shot and moving a couple balls. I'm not shooting that ball. So safety coming up. Just don't give him a breakup shot and it should be okay. Nice slow roll to the rail. All right. And he's just gonna play safe and possibly just roll up the 12 to the 8. Nothing fancy to do. Just coming back to the table one more time. Now, if he wants to be fancy, he could just shoot the 6th ball in the hole and give Tony ball in hand, so he's banking the ball. But I try not to give my opponent a offensive shot. I didn't like that. Did not like that one bit, because now the 7 ball goes, 6 ball goes, and if he gets shape on the 8, you're kind of in trouble. As long as he doesn't sell out, should be fine. This is to tie the game at 2. Now, just as a heads up for you guys that are watching, we will not be streaming on Friday or over the weekend. We are taking a nice 3-day vacation to Rocky Point, so we will be hanging out at the beach for the next weekend here coming up. And that is now on our events as well, that we are not streaming anything on Friday until the next following week. Okay. Oh, nice shot. That was pretty. There is a little window. But that was a great safety shot there. Very nicely done. He's gotta come 2 rails and kick the 6th ball, I think. He's taking a really hard look at where he can hit on the rail. So if you can see where you can hit the rail, how much spin do you need to hit that 6 or that 7? I don't think he can hit it all. He's gonna have to go 2 rails and actually 3. That's not, he's coming too wide there. He's gotta way shorten. I would be aiming at the 2nd diamond of the other side of the rail. Oh, he shortened it. Oh, he put a ton of inside. That was a great shot. I think he was coming too wide, but that's inside spin helped him up. He's gonna be in the same spot one more time. This kick might be a little easier though, because he can hit the 6 and the 7 one rail, so just going back and forth. 6 ball in the side, blocks the avenue. Good shot, good speed. That was nice, very nice. Controlled aggression. He needs to come 2 rails and try to glue him on the 8, so just pocket speed. Just like that, nice. Playing good safeties back and forth there. Not selling out. John does play pretty solid 8 ball there. I think on this one, I like just thinning the 7 and putting some inside, and try to put the cue ball on the other side of the 8. Yep. Now if John can just baby it to the rail and try to put him underneath the 12, And when I mean underneath the 12 is right here. Is where he's aiming at. That's good. Nice shot. That was pretty good. So now he created the opportunity for him to make the 12 and run out if he does not make the 7 ball. Now if I'm John, Tony, I'm not hitting this ball hard. I'm just gonna hit it pocket speed to the 7 so that he has a hard cut on the 12 and try to get shape on the 8 ball. See, hitting it this way can get shape on the 8 ball. The other way, if you shoot it just pocket speed and you can put the cue ball on the left hand side of the screen, he's got to cut this 12 ball and get shape on the 8. So that's kind of tough. That's not good. Missed the shot. Don Lewis says, do you have the time that you'll be on? Sorry for next week. Are you talking about what time our next match is going to be for next week? Uh-oh. He kind of rushed that shot. That's not good. We will have a match tomorrow, though. One of our matches canceled. But what we're going to do is we're going to test something out. We got some new technology that we just ordered and we just got, and I kind of tested it yesterday before the match, where we're going to start miking the players. Oh, nice shot. That's a good shot. All right, so now top corner pocket with follow, and I give him a shot on the 12. So just medium speed, just like that. That's fine if he misses it. Just don't give him a shot. Now John needs to make this bank. Gotta go all offense here. But usually they tend to go more for the safety. But we do have, if you go to K2 Productionz during in the event, because I know when you go to our page, you can actually scroll left or right, and there's one section that says events. If you can click under the events portion, it will tell you what our next slots and next people that are playing for the following week, because we are booked almost about a month away. Oh, good shot there. Very nice, very nice. I like that shot that he just did. He did a nice cut on that 8 ball, and now scores 2-2 in a race to 11. Right now it seems like one of the cameras kind of froze there, so we're gonna leave you guys just here on this particular view until we have our system to catch up. Let's see here. Max. Here we go. All right. Hopefully now our system. I forgot to do something in the beginning of the system, and I'm just trying to see if we can have our system kind of catch up. Jamie Sal's, if I mic the players, the stream just went rated R. Now we're gonna do a disclosure before miking the players, and it's only gonna be when it comes to the Scotch doubles though. And the reason is because we always want to find out what is being said during the times in between the shots. So sometimes we kind of wonder, okay, so what were they thinking with that shot, trying to leave your opponent kind of perfect, and that didn't work. So what is the reason for taking that particular shot? So we're always kind of curious, and I kind of heard something on another stream that it would be kind of cool to have that. So that's where K2 Productionz is going towards. And one more thing, we are thinking of upgrading our side camera so that the quality is a little more crisp than what it is right now, because I know some of the cameras here kind of wash out a little bit. So that's a pretty nice shot there. Move all the balls out of the way there. And I did see that it was a good hit. If you guys are wondering, the 11 actually went up, and then it hit the 15, and then it went down. So that was a pretty nice hit. There we go. Our system finally caught up. It was kind of lagging there for a minute. It was still streaming, but kind of lagging. So scores 2-2 in a race to 11. Everything is kind of wide open. The only thing now for John is that 13. So if he can get straight on the 12, that will be great. See, I think he would have shot it more, a little straighter, or drop ball back. So maybe the angle wasn't there. So now he's got to shoot the ball. Oh, it goes past the 4. That was so tight. Took over the pocket though, so that's a good shot. Not too shabby. Don Lewis says, thank you, nothing on TV, so I'll watch some pool games. All right. I have been watching, though, the semifinals of the NBA. I am a big LeBron James fan. Some people hate him, some people love him. So everybody is entitled to their opinion on the subject, but I know that right now, because there is a kind of no fans, it makes it kind of not so interesting. But I like watching basketball, and right now the Lakers are leading the series 2-1 on the Western Conference Finals, and I want LeBron to win another championship myself, but we'll see how that goes. He can shoot this ball off the 13. It is possible. I think the angle is there if he wants to do that. Yeah, the 13 is out, so we'll see if he does that. Nope, he's gonna take over the pocket instead. All right, playing safe, safe, safe. Now again, if you come to K2 on the right part of the screen, we provide beverages to our players to keep them hydrated and into the match. All complimentary, and it comes with the table time purchase and the stream purchase. I think we're doing a really good job, and we're doing super cheap to come and play at K2. If you do not know, we only charge 10 bucks an hour. Doesn't matter how many players. So compared to the other pool halls around, they charge the same thing, but they of course do not include the drinks or do not include the stream. Some people say that we should charge a little more because we're getting a bigger audience, but that is not the way that we make our money. Mainly, we support local businesses out there. So if you're looking to do a commercial for your business and get you out there, let us know. We can do commercials for you, set them up, and display them here at K2. I know that one of the things that we do ask if our customers that do choose your business, to give them a good pool players discount. That will be kind of the part of the tale that they are being referred from K2. Now, I'm not sure if you guys know of some of the big names out there like Kamui or Cyclops, or what else is out there, that Predator, or even a couple of other big pool names in the world. If you have any contact or connections with them, we would love to have their business being displayed at K2, or even their commercials as well, just for being part of K2. So he's gonna try to cut this ball, I assume, into the side and then come into the 4 ball. He needs to avoid that 7. Oh, that would have been good. It would have been perfect on the 13 had he made that shot there. He just undercut it a little bit, just a hair. He did hit the point on the side pocket, so this is a tough shot, and almost almost went off the 6. It almost made it just a little bit off. Those are always tough to make, especially being on the rail. We were playing yesterday, and I think I missed 2 of those just because it was tough to make the ball when you're right on the rail. All right, so here's the chance to Tony, and run out this rack. Everything is pretty much by the pocket. 4 ball to the 7, and then just do a combo 6-3. But getting to the 7 is, getting to the 6 at the bottom part of the screen is going to be the shot that he needs to get there. Oh, see, he was talking to John. Tony was talking to John about missing that 3 ball. Kind of got distracted talking to your player, and then just got down and shot it. So I like to talk about the rack at the end instead of during, because then your focus goes out the window. Great shot there by John, and got shape perfectly on that 13 ball. Can shoot it, come across, Again, rattle the ball. This is the rattled rack. They are playing again on super tight pockets. Erasmo Salgado diciendo saludos. Toy Trung saying close it out. Yeah. I don't like this shot here. It is super thin. It is missable. I like to shoot balls that I am not going to miss. Well, every shot is missable, but there's certain degrees to shots sometimes. So now Tony is playing safe. He's gonna put him right on the rail there. There we go. The good thing that the 8-ball does block the one rail kick, so he's gonna need to spin the ball on the other side and open the angle. So here comes a lot of outside spin to try to make contact on that 13. At the same time, you have to get shape. So I would have hit it a little harder, but now Tony has the ball in the hand here. You don't have to think about that 13. You just gotta make that 7 and get yourself up table. Don't overthink it. Don't do it too straight either. You want to have an angle. He's gonna have no angle here. He's just gonna go forward. I like going with a little bit of angle. Yep. That's why, because you're so worried on that ball. So just put yourself an angle and shoot the ball. Pretend the 13 is not there and then just shoot it in the hole. Yikes. And John Schmidt is commentating on the stream too, saying that I suck. Ryan says that I should put some butter on those corners. No, you just gotta shoot them in the hole. That's all you gotta do. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm not sure if he was trying to protect that ball. This is tough cut, super tough. I might even play safe here and have John bank the ball. Yep. That's so tough. If he's gonna go for broke, I'd rather kick the 7. I think I have a higher success rate of making the ball if I'm kicking it. He's saying, as you can see, he's choking himself. Choked. That's what he says there. All right, so John is ahead 3-2 in the race, 2-11. All right, so for you guys that are watching, thank you for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe to our channel. We are K2 Productions from Phoenix, Arizona. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Now, I'm gonna do something out of a limb here. Now, if we get, I know that we have about 120 viewers around here, okay? So, if we get to 200 viewers, so I would like 200 viewers to be viewing this this stream. So, if you share it and we get 200 viewers, I will do a $20 raffle, random raffle. So we keep teetering between 120 to 100. So share the stream away, and if we get to 200, I will give 20 bucks. If we get to 150, I'll give still 15. So, and it will be a random question about pool. So make sure to share, tag your friends, tag the players, make them watch the stream. Again, this is the stream where you can get $15 cash. I will send it over via Messenger or PayPal or Zelle. So that'll be from K2 Productionz. So share away. Mark James is watching from Concordia, Kansas. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you guys. Alright, so he's cutting the 3-ball here in the corner pocket. Missed the shot though. Now again, these guys, Fargo is a 506 and a 479. They are your average weekly pool player. It transfers to like Fargo or BCA. I do have a chart actually. Let me see if I can find a chart and how it compares to there it is. Let me use this little cheat here. Now we'll have to zoom. So let me see if I can make this a little bigger. Zoom, 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 main. There we go. Maybe I can crop it. Alright, so let me cut some of this. Nope, not that part. I'm gonna cut this one. Because I know that a lot of the players that are out there are usually APA players, or if you have an Arizona rating, I don't know why they did a Arizona rating, but you can see what the score would be. But these guys are 500, just under 500, 506 and 479, so that would fall under a upper intermediate player. That is a class B player or a C plus player. That is a 450 to a 500 player, and that is at the high end. And APA, they are considered a 5-6. So again, we are looking for 150 viewers. I'm looking at 98. If we get to 150, we will do a $15 raffle. Scotty Tincher watching from Kentucky. Thank you for hanging out. Oh, look at that shot. Oh, he almost made it. That was close. Ryan says that I do pay pretty quickly, or I try to. I know that he won a raffle of $50 when we reached all of the 50 states, because we were trying to go nationwide with our stream, and every single state was actually hit up. Everybody, at least one person from each state has seen K2, and we were trying to get all 50 states and do a raffle. So oh, he missed it the same way he missed it last time. He keeps overcutting it. So now, if that comes again, same shot, I would aim at the ball fuller, more square in the face, so that he doesn't miss it. Yeah, he won $50. James Costello, you said 20. If we get to 150 viewers, I will do 15. But if we get to 200, I will do $20. So again, it's all on you guys. You gotta share the stream away. So I always base it on our viewers to do their due diligence, and what I do is just do a kind of a basic question about pool, and the first person to answer it gets the money. So pretty easy. So hopefully you guys can help me out. We are at 100 viewers right now. We are 50 viewers away. So you guys can, as people come in, let them know to share it. I'm gonna give you guys that task tonight. Kind of a cluster mess right now on the bottom part of the table here. Let's see, you can't shoot One of the balls I think to take would be possibly the 15. Spin it into the pocket. Yep. Shoot the 11, drive back, and then shoot the 10 in the side. So right here you shoot the 11 into the pocket here. Then you drive back to kind of the rail, and then you can shoot the 10 to the side, ball here, and you're good. A little higher. Okay, that's not too bad. So he does have a chance to shoot it all the way down on this pocket. So he's okay. Shoot it all the way down. Not on the side. Okay. That might work too. Because that 9-ball did come over. So I would have liked shooting it in the corner and then shoot the 13 to the 9. Because I'm not bumping any balls. But we'll see. He missed it. Slow rolled it too much. And that's always a problem. Danny Law says, no need for anything. Just enjoy your explanation and shots. Good. I try to be informative and also give you guys some pool history too. So I do have confidence that you guys will do your due diligence and share away. Alright, so since we are going to, again, I believe you guys that you guys are gonna make me get to, or the viewers be 150, I will warm you guys up with some trivia about billiards to get you guys on that mindset. Wow. Okay, so this is really cool history. Not history, but kind of a story of inspiration when it comes to a pool here. And I will read it for you guys in just 1 second. But I just got something that was really cool. Okay. So now he's shooting, kicking the ball in. Oh, nice shot. That's really good. Really good. Now cut the ball in the corner, float, and you can make the 8-ball in the opposite pocket. So float the ball here. And that's a good shot. Came a little low. There might be a scratch on the side. Possibly, so he's got to kind of cue away from in the side. So I would draw the ball to the 4 so that you don't scratch. Avoid the scratch. Good shot. All right. Score is 4-2. Nice out. All right. So here's a inspirational story for you guys about pool. So the game of billiards has been played for quite some time by a number of people, and also by handicapped folk, of course. There is an amazing story that is about handless George Sutton. He was an inspiration in 1870. He lost both of his hands in a sawmill accident at the age of 8 years old. Despite his handicap, And before the days of advanced prosthetic, he studied medicine and graduated from the University of Milwaukee. During his college years, he took up the game of billiards. He became so proficient that he set a world record of running 799 balls in 18.2 Balkaline world record. He took his playing skills on the road, and he was touring the country, and kind of people were amazed by how well he played billiards with no hands. He left a legacy of 35 years and pretty much gave a bunch of human spirit. And he did die in 1938, but I have seen multiple tournaments where people can play that have lost maybe some of their legs or a limb or something like that, and they kind of like, there's a wheelchair challenge that APA does every year. They also have I've seen other people play without a hand, and in APA, because of your rating, you can qualify for a big tournament up in Vegas. And I saw this story of this APA 4 that did not have hands, but did it was on a wheelchair, and he ended up winning the tournament for the fours and got a slot in the national championship of the fours up in Vegas. That was, I think, I'm not sure if it was 2 years ago now, and that was pretty awesome to watch. So, and I don't know if you guys know this, but the first sport that ever had a world championship of something was actually billiards. So world championship started because of pool. You can say that to your friends, and that's why we enjoy playing pool. Cutting the 4 bank. That was tough. Now the only problem for John is that 11. Everything is wide open here except the 11. Just gotta get good shape on the ball. Oh, missed the shot. Alright, so I'm giving you guys more history about pool. During the Civil War, the news of billiard tournaments results, they actually received wider coverage than the war news. Players were so renowned that cigarette cards were issued featuring them. So back in the day, in the Civil War, pool players were kind of like the big sport back in the day. Just pretty cool to know. Pretty cool to know. Alright, so let's go back to the game really quick. Again, we're trying to reach 150 or 200 viewers so that we can do a nice trivia game, because we've kind of strayed from that. Right now, John Smith leads 4-2 in a race 211. Our viewers are currently at sitting around 90 to 110. I think the most I've seen is 120. If we get to 150, I will do a nice $15 raffle just for you guys to enjoy something tonight. And John opened up the balls over there, so that's a good sign there. I think I might myself, I would shoot the 2 ball, then come across for the 7, then the 1, then the 8, if you ask me. But gotta get that cue ball close and draw it straight in the face of the 9. He has to walk in the table though. This would work too. Shoot the 7 and then come across, but you don't want to hit the 11, because if you do hit the 11, you will be on the bad side. You don't want to be here. Ah, that's exactly what he did. That's not good. You want to be on the opposite side, so that's why I like shooting the 2 and drawing it into the face of the 9. Good shot though. Nice recovery shot. And is he treetop? No, he's fine. Just roll it forward, shoot the 8 ball in the opposing pocket. Just like that. That's pretty good. And Tony will take 1 game back here. The score should be 3-4 if he makes this ball. Yep. And there you have it. Scores 3-4 in a race 211. All right, we'll be back in just a quick second. Going to a quick commercial break. Alright, so this is off the break here. Nothing went down. Cuba flew off the table. And John has ball in hand here. Open table. We'll see what he decides to do. Now again, thank you guys for tuning in at K2. We do appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. I am a lone wolf tonight. Kaylin is at work, and I get to just hang out with you guys, give you guys some good pool for you guys to watch, and hopefully you guys are enjoying this match here. Now again, our thing is to try to get to a couple hundred viewers if possible. Just going around the table here. Shooting the 6 ball all the way down here. It's Kind of a tough shot. I don't think any balls hit the rail, so it's ball in hand. Ball in hand to Tony. Nothing hit the rail. Now again, we're trying to get our numbers up, so you guys need to help me out by sharing the stream. Now everything's being opened here, so I think it's a pretty easy run out. You can go forward, then shoot the 11, then the 12. He came too high, maybe. Let's see how high he is on this ball here. It's okay. Don't bump the 7 because you're gonna block the pocket. That's exactly what happened. Now the 8 ball doesn't go. Yeah. Also, you gotta look. Don't do that, buddy. Everything was wide open. Bumping balls is no good, especially if you're close to the 8 ball. That just kind of guarantees your opponent to come to the table one more time. So now you gotta spin the ball and try to come at the 7 ball. I don't think he can get there from that. So now, how do you break up the balls? He is aiming with low, so he's gonna try to come at him. I don't think it's there. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna hit it though. It was too tough to do that. Now he can cut it and come across, and then he's gonna shoot the 15 next. Now the 8 ball will have to be banked, so that's gonna be the issue on this one. It's already down here, 15. Maybe he can come at the ball, so if he can hit the top part of the rail. Oh, he was trying there. That was a good try. I like his attacking mode on that ball. He had to come a little higher, but that was a good attempt. I saw his intention there to break out the 8 ball, and that would have given him a shot on the 13. Nice vision there. Just did not make the ball, unfortunately. Now he's playing safe. I just don't know where to get that safety here. Let's see what he's thinking. Yep, behind those balls. I was gonna say behind the 7-8. It's the only place on the table that he will not have a shot. Now, if you're Tony, you gotta make contact. And Tony's saying that so if I call the 13, the 15 is gonna go in. If I call the 15, then the 13 is gonna go in. I think it's better to call the 13 because there is a little bit of wiggle room that if you hit the 13 bad, you might go off the 15 and still go in there. Comes the 13. Whoops, miscue. Miscue on the ball. Everything's wide open. John can go ahead here, 5-3. I like shooting the 7 ball, maybe. No, I think maybe the 2 ball. 2 ball to the 7, to the 3, to the 6. They do say that not to get shape on the balls on the side pockets if possible. When everything is wide open, shoot the balls in the corners. So he's gonna make the 2 in the side first and then go after the rest of the ball. So I like that too. Shoot the 2 ball, then the 7, and then the 3, or the 3 and then the 7. So either way will work. He is a little off angle on the 3, so now it's gonna come away from the angle on the 7. That might make the tough shot here, but if he shoots the 7, he's coming at the 8, and you don't want to move the 8 because you might make it by accident, so don't take the chance here. Just pure 3 ball here and come over, slide, and accept your medicine and shoot the 7 ball from where you land. So it's gonna end up kind of tough on the 7, or he can go force follow the 3 ball too. It's just gonna require a nice good stroke and very good accuracy on the shot. That outside on the ball did help him out because he can't see it. He can make the 7 now. Got a little lucky with that bump shape. Come around the 8 ball. Or not. Playing safe, I guess. And that's the only thing. Every time that you decelerate on your stroke, it is not natural, so that's why you have a tendency to miss the shot. At the same time, when you're shooting them soft, what happens is that there's a cling on the ball, and because it's slow, the ball gets thrown away from the pocket. You might be aiming right at the pocket in the center of the heart, but if you're shooting it that slow, it will turn away from the pocket and you will miss the shot. So that is something to consider, and for you guys to be aware when you're slow rolling a ball, you have to overcompensate to what part of the pocket you are shooting the ball because of the throw that will be caused if you're shooting the ball with just pure center. So a little bit of knowledge there for you guys. Cutting the ball here in the corner to take the lead by 2. Uh-oh, what happened? Yikes, again he shot it soft. That's the 3rd time, and when they shoot it at a good pace, they do not miss the shot. But when they kind of decelerate on their stroke, they miss it. Always stroke the ball is the rule of thumb. Good shot there. He's gonna tie up the game, I think. Oh yeah. He thought he was gonna miss it. I did he missed it. Alright, so this will tie up the game at 4. And we have exactly 100 viewers at this time. Again, we are looking for 150 to do a nice drawing for you guys. Now I do have something that did happen a couple days ago by Kaylin, and that is the other co-host that does the streaming with me. And let me see if I can find what she did this past week here. Where did you go? Where are you at? Nope, not there. Not there. Have to find that video of Kaylin kicking the ball. There you go. That's it. Nice break. I will show it to you guys as soon as this rack is done. So Kaden was playing Scotch doubles with me on Tuesday, and we were playing against Bert and Sophia, and I have witnessed the best shot ever made in my 8-ball career. Now, I've been playing for about 14 years now, pool, and 8-ball is my to-go in pool. So to say that this is the best shot I've seen, I believe it does say a really good statement. I have made some really nice 8-ball shots before, where I either kicked the ball in or had to do a ball off another ball or something like that. Kind of cool, but this one does take the cake. And I'll show you guys in a minute. I'm not sure how many of you guys got to see that shot though, but Shane, what you're saying that I wish we had pool like this where I'm from. Where you at? Where are you from? Richard Chavez, ¿cómo estás, Richard? Now I did mention that these guys Fargo is your average league player on a regular league night. They are not professional players, and they put up their cash to come and play some pool 8-ball. They are playing on 3 and 7/8 inch pockets. These are not your standard pockets. I was playing today, and honestly I think I was playing so bad. I was practicing my break and trying to break and run some 9-ball racks, and I could not get it together at all. In the past couple days I was playing pretty good, I felt like, but today it has been a completely different day. Uh-oh, that's no good. Open table to Tony here. And shoot the 6. Only thing is to get to that 8-ball, so if he wants to, he can shoot the 1 and come around to a safer route. So let's see if he can make this ball and spin it around. That's good. Keep coming, ball. Keep coming. That might be good. I'm not sure. He's looking like he can't see it. And I'm not sure if he can see that too. Yeah, he can. He's okay. Oh, maybe. I don't know. Maybe he's in the 50-50 yard. He will have to bump that 8-ball in. Or bump that 9-ball out of the way. Okay, that'll work. I think the 8-ball does pass the 9, so technically here he can just make the 6-ball and come across, because that 8-ball does go. Oh, missed the shot. Alright, so straight on the 11, then the 9, then the 10, then the 11. Stop shot on the 11, cross on the 9, get as straight as you can on the 10-ball, and then you're up. Okay, so this is a tough shot to shoot on the side pocket. See, I don't like giving my opponent a chance, because if he gets a little lucky, for instance here, maybe he kicks it, makes the 6, and then he can get shape on the 8 ball. You don't want to do that. If you have a shot, always take it, because a lot of funny things can happen. What about if he ties up the 6 ball and then the 8 ball doesn't go? So gotta be a little bit aggressive, not give him a shot. John Wyatt is watching. Thank you for tuning in. Amber Stroms, she's supporting John right now. She's here watching him. So John Schmidt Jr. does have some followers, so all of the John Schmidt viewers, we do appreciate you guys for tuning in. Again, if you guys are not part of the K2 family, make sure to subscribe to our channel so that you guys can get the notifications of our pool matches that we have. We do them weekly and keep you guys entertained. We are locally here in Phoenix. And this ball should go all the way down here. And right after this, I will show you guys the best shot I've seen in 8-ball history live. Nice shot there by John. John is now ahead 5-4. And yep, seems like Tony is gonna take a little break really quick, going for a 5-minute break, he says. In those 5 minutes, I'll keep you guys entertained. So okay, let me show you guys the best shot I've seen in 8-ball. So here's the shot here. I hooked her on the 4, and then Kaylin comes and kicks it 3 rails and makes it in the corner pocket. That was just insane. And opponents just dropped the stick and said, I'm not playing. So that was a right dead on the face, coming 3 rails off the corner, make it in the pocket. That has been the best shot I've seen myself somebody make when it comes to the winning shot on me, so, or to at least win the game. We do have something on our intro though that we do like to promote, of people coming and shooting here at K2 that we've seen. So I'll give you guys a couple other shots that are pretty cool here. Let me see if I can mute the audio, however, because I don't want it to be going. Alright, so that's a kick shot there that one of our players burnt and then left a shot on the 8. This is a very nice spin shot. Robert Pamaryan went extreme low left and hit the bottom of the rail, came 3 rails and gave him perfect shape on the 8, and they were playing 8-ball. And then Kaylin was playing the Ghost, and she was hooked on the 6, no jump cue, and then she M&M's this shot here on the 2-ball. That was really insane. And this one is one of my favorite. Alex Dodora is playing, and he is calling the 1 in the side, and then goes and kicks the ball 3 rails and kicks it in and leaves Junior perfect on the 2. So that was kind of cool to see. And those are some of the shots that, again, we have witnessed here at K2. So anybody out there have a good story that wants to actually come out and let us know who has beat you or what kind of shot was made. So I'm gonna show you guys the one that I've lost to before. So, and I'm gonna draw it since we have a little bit of time, just to keep you guys entertained. So I was playing a safe, and because my opponent, this is the cue ball, I'm gonna put the cue ball here, and this was my solid, and this was the 8-ball on this side of the table as I'm marking it. So I played a safe. I put the ball here, cue ball here, this ball went like this, the ball's here. The guy comes this way, shoots the ball into the rail, comes back over, hits the ball here. 8-ball banks and makes it in his pocket. That has been the craziest shot anybody has ever made to me in an 8-ball match. That was just the most ridiculous 8-ball shot that somebody has made on me. John says, I once drank beer with Jason and John. Yeah, but that, again, to me has been the craziest 8-ball that somebody has made on me playing pool. So I've made my couple shots before too against somebody else, and maybe some of them remember that are on the stream. If not, it's all good, but it has been some insane shots out there that we have seen. So back to the game after a quick 5-minute break that Tony decided to take. I think it's a good thing to kind of like regroup, especially if you're missing a couple balls here and there, just to get your mindset going and all refocused on the game. So focus in this game is very, very important. Oh, he wanted to bump that 12 ball out of there, but kind of failed by a hair. Ended up being in the middle of the table, so now he's got to cut this ball to the upper right hand side of your screen. That's a pretty good shot there. He's not very happy with it though, I don't think, or it seems like. We'll see if he likes it or not. Just taking a look what to do. He is calling the corner pocket, he says. He's cross cornering the 12. I think that was a double kiss if he would have made that shot though. Pretty close to that. Gary Knight says, I love the overhead shot. Keeping it there would be okay with me. You gotta know who's shooting though. That's the only thing that we have to switch cameras back and forth. Again, we're trying to give you guys as much angles as possible. Keep the players in the stream, given their some Facebook time on the stream. So I will try to do it as much as possible so you guys can enjoy it too. I know that myself, this is my favorite angle, especially when somebody commentates and then says what would the commentator do on this particular situation, because that's the only way that you can learn too, as you watch other players play and saying, hey, I would want to do this, or something that you don't know what you would do. So he's calling the corner. It might get rewarded. Uh-oh, everything's opening up. Now everything is wide open. I think the only problem ball that might be tough to get to is the 2, so I don't like where the 13's at, because it's blocking part of the 7 and the 11 is blocking part of the 4 to get shape. I think it might be easier to run the balls on the right hand side of the screen first, come up table, and then pick your poison, shoot the 3 or the 1 and go from there. Just because that 11 and 13 are kind of awkward to me, is where I would go. I know that if I go 2, 3, and then the 1, um, it is a pattern, but the 7 ball and the 4 kind of just in a funny angle, but he's gonna probably go that way though, so we'll see. Let's see. Draw a shot for the 3. I like that. He does have good position on it to go down table. I would like to get shape on the possibly 7 here, if possible. Going forward here. I like that. There you go. That's better. I did not know that he had that much angle, so shooting the 4 is definitely better than what I was planning. So now coming across, avoiding the 8 ball would be good. So just a hair of low, but a little bit of inside English, which is right on this screen, will give him shape on the 7 or the 6, depending on how hard he strokes the ball here. So, nope, he's playing safe. I think he doesn't like what he sees. And if there's a window, there's an out. I think he can see the entire 12. If he can see the 12 and drive back for the 11, he's out. Only because, and all because you don't want to shoot the 4 ball. Would have shot the 4. Alright, all the way down. Oh no, playing safe one more time. I think I would have shot it. I would have shot that ball in the corner. No fear. Yep. I know that trying to see now what to do. This is tough. He hasn't kicked the ball one time yet, but he goes really short side on the side. So I would now kind of adjust and go and shoot the 13, kind of like he's doing now, because he's not making contact with the ball and giving ball in the hand. So he called it. He called that shot. Holy cow, that was so good. That's a highlight shot. Oh my god, that was pretty. He called it. Good shot there, Tony. I might have to write that down there, because that was a nice shot there. It will be sweeter if he gets out completely. Overcut it just a hair, but that was a great kick. That was hell of a shot there. Very nice. Jesse Acosta says, "What is this, bumper pool?" No, they're just very tight pockets. Very, very tight. They're not your regular bar box pockets. Kind of funny because one of our team members just sent me a message there. Sorry, the screen got frozen there, but he did get out, so that was my fault. I did not know that the screen got frozen, but John Schmidt gets out and wins the game here. Sorry for my mistake. We are almost halfway here anyways. 2-11. But one of our, yeah, go ahead. Oh, trash. Oh, it's right there. That's the open one, right here. No, 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 right here. There you go. It's okay. He's trying to find out where to leave the trash there. So John Schmidt, it's ahead 6-4 in a race 2:11. Thank you guys for tuning in here at K2. We do appreciate you guys hanging out. Dry break though. So now Tony can come to the table and pick his poison. But what I was saying that our team from Tuesdays just sent me a picture of kind of like saying, hey, we got our team trophies. And then me jokingly sending them the picture of the trophies up there. I got mine too, just for fun. I think it's kind of cool because our team name on our Tuesdays is called the Taco Tuesday, and we have really cool shirts. Really cool shirts that that we have for pool. That we wear when we play on Tuesdays. So for you guys out there, do you guys have a funny team name so that we can share it on our media? But I'm gonna try to find the picture of our shirts because I think it's pretty cool, and maybe I can show it to you guys here on the stream of how the shirts look. Now if you guys are looking to possibly make a team shirt or something like that, I do recommend Priscilla, because she has made a couple of shirts for K2 and also for our team, and she makes really good quality shirts for a really good price. So if you guys are looking to do that, make sure to reach out to Priscilla. She's on our page as well, or you can send us a message at K2. But let me first show you the shirts for. John is looking for the bridge here. Let's see if I have Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. Oh, just a little bit too soft. He would have made it had he hit it just a little bit harder there. Only thing you can see is the 12, so he's shooting it all the way down. There we go. This time he did not miss that shot. That's good. Nope, I cannot find these shirts and it's getting annoying for me. Sorry guys, I was trying to give you guys a pretty cool picture of my team shirt. Jesse Acosta says that Taco Tuesday at Federico's on Dizer and Camelback is the best. I might have to disagree. I think myself the best tacos I've ever had here in Phoenix, it's Taco Carbone on the 59th Avenue and just north of Camelback. They make everything fresh, and they make it from carbon, which is grilled, and it is really, really good. And I, I love tacos, and I'm always up to try new ones, but this place, hands down, has the best tacos. Uh-oh. Ball in hand. Ball in hand, my buddy. Let's see what John decides to do. Probably go off the 12 and make the 4. Oh, off the 3 and make the 4, sorry. I know that he was solid. So I like making the 4 ball here and maybe putting the cue ball up table. That's good enough there. Not too shabby. And this is a safety battle back and forth right now, so taking over pockets and moving balls around. If you can shoot that 13 in the side, draw it for the 15, and then shoot the 12, 11, he might be out. But the thing is, to make that 8 ball on the side is really tough. That's a good shot. Gotta shoot the 15 all the way down now and get to the 12 ball next. Missed the shot, but did not leave anything here. Shooting the 15 all the way down. It's gonna be tough. Nice shot. That was pretty good because he was completely jacked up on that ball. And to make it go down and make it was really good. Tough shot. Now the other thing is, now do you cut the 12 to the 11, but the angle is so tough. I think I like shooting the 12 up table. Okay, that'll work. I think for now, because that doesn't give any offensive shot to John. Oh, that 3-ball's going. Oh, that was so close. That was really close. And John Shipley says, is this a even race or did Tony get a game spot? Nope. They agreed to play even. There was no game spot on this one. I'm not the one that negotiated the terms. It was the players themselves here. It is a long race to 11, playing 8-ball. Nice touch. The only thing is that the 5-ball does go as a combo all the way down. The 3-ball is hanging by the pocket, so if he can shoot the 5 all the way down, or if he has a jump cue, he just needs to make the 3 with a jump cue, and then you can make the rest of the balls. Oh, he can see the entire 3, then that's the better choice. Just make the 3 and come out. You want it to be a little higher so he can get better angle on the 1, but if he makes this 1, comes across, and he should be golden. Nice shot coming across there. All right, so now spin it with inside would be the shot. Uh-oh, where's that cue ball going? Where's that cue ball going? Oh, that was so close to scratching. I did not want that ball to go there. All right, and just like that, now he's the head 7-4 in a race 2-11. But that was pretty sporty. Not too bad. All right, so this is starting to pull away. John is starting to put the hammer down and making the shots when they need to be made. Let's see here. All right, good break, made a ball down there. Let's see if he can do something with this run. They haven't been able to break and run yet, but this is possibly the best opportunity. If he can make this 1 ball, try to get to that 7 and then shoot it. There's a wide open table after that. Everything is by the pocket, so speed control is no, spin it around the 7. Need to spin it around the 7, not into the 7. I would now walk around to see if the 7 goes past over by the 4. And it's just bump central, bumping balls. Bumping balls is never good. You can't shoot the 2 ball in the side bottom pocket of the screen. I think it goes past that 9 ball there. It is a tough shot, but he's got to do something with that 7 eventually. Let's see what he decides to do here. It is a tough shot because he is treetop over there by the birds over the 5 to try to cut it. It is pretty tough, so we'll see if he can handle the shot here. Nice shot, made the ball perfect. Now the problem is what to do next. If he wants to be all offense, he needs to bank that 7 into the 5, which is what he's looking at. So that's the only way to get out from here. Can't see any other ball. He's looking that down table. 8 ball blocks the 5 and the 3, and I only know that because I am exactly in that line. So see if he can kick it into the side. Oh, that was a good try. That wasn't too bad. Alright, so now open table except a couple clusters. And this is a mess here. I'm gonna show you guys what I just circled. That is the mess that I'm talking about there. Just gotta do something with it. Now he does have a good angle to come at it now. Do not shoot this 13. Nope, he's shooting the 13. See, I like the other angle better because he could have just drew it into the 7 and broke up the stack, and he would have had a backup ball on the 10. So that was kind of a poor choice on the run out. I like to look at my problem balls all the time before I start shooting a ball and how I'm gonna break them up, because every time that I shoot a ball into a pocket and I don't take care of my problems, my opponent is not gonna help me out with my problems, so I gotta figure them out. And it's always better to figure them out early rather than late. See, so now he has a tough shot. He's got to cut the 12 all the way down and then bump the 7 and get shape on the 11. So it is not a guaranteed shape on the 11. It's not guaranteed. And not only that though, pretend that he would have made the 12. He's got to swing the cue ball to the other side to get shape on the 8. So. And I think what's going on is that right now John is making about 4 or 5 balls in the run, knowing that Tony is not gonna run the rest of the rack if there's a couple clusters, and then John just comes over and cleans up the mess right after that with a 3-4 ball out. So if the tables were turned, and Tony could see that, then it may change the game. But that's what I'm seeing so far in this game. That is just my personal opinion. I don't know if people agree with that or not, but I do play some 8-ball here and there. Alright, so cross bank here on the 7. Looking at the shot before he fires away here. He needs to fire with top here to get shape on the 5. Oh, double kissed it. Cubot double kissed the ball. Got a little fortunate that did not leave him a shot because the ball is blocked. 11 does not go in the side. He is snookered behind the 8. Alright guys, well, we did try to get to 150 viewers. The most that I've seen, it's 120 it seemed like. At 150 we were gonna do a drawing of 15 bucks. But you guys let me down this time. Come on guys, I don't know what happened. The number started going lower a little bit. But of course, I do appreciate every single one of you that is hanging out with K2. If you guys are not part of K2, make sure to subscribe to our channel. We have events like this pretty much throughout the rest of the month. If you want to come out and play some pool, let us know and we will stream it for you. The only thing to do is just pay the table time, 10 bucks an hour for the whatever the race is going to be. Usually our matches start 5 or 6 o'clock in the afternoon, and then from there you guys can decide what you guys are wagering for and what games are you guys are playing. So just try to the bottom, I mean top of the rail. He just under hit it. Now this is gonna be a cut shot on the side. It is a little tough. We'll see if he can make this ball and avoid the scratch, because there is a scratch in the corner pocket over here on the bottom right. It is tough. We'll see. Overcut it. I mean undercut it, because it hit the left hand side of the pocket. Gilbert Duran, ¿cómo estás? Is that Mr. John Schmidt, Mr. 600? No. No, John Schmidt is the gentleman on the left hand side of the screen coming over. John Schmidt Jr. I think Mr. 600 is in, where is he at right now? He might be like in the middle east of the US right now. Oh, nice bank. Very nice shot. Bank for the win. Score is 8-4 in a race to 11. John is doing pretty well there. Playing some good 8-ball at this time. Alright, so I gotta order some, no, not order, I gotta go make some food. It's 9 o'clock right now, so might have to make myself some tostadas right after this. I am starting to be a little hungry, so I might get taken a snack. Alright, got myself some crackers to hold me over for the rest of the night here. 8-4 in a race to 11. John shooting pretty good there. Nice open break. I don't see any problem balls. I would lean towards the stripes only because of the 6 does not have a pocket, so he's straight on the 15. I'm not sure why he didn't take that, but that's still okay. Now he can shoot the 9 next and come and make the 14 so that the 11 has a pocket. Alright, so he came low. He might want to slow roll it and bump the 11 if he can. He tried to get to the 11, but did not get there. So now he shoot the 12 and drive back so that he can shoot the 14 next. Okay, so this is to see if he can avoid hitting the 1 and get shape on the 11. This is a toughie here. This is gotta come straight back. Oh, missed it. And Tony took one of his shoe off. He said that his shoe was on too tight and it was bothering him, so now he's kind of like wobbling around the table. I would have taken both of my shoes off. That's just me. I was practicing with no shoes though today, just before these guys were here, and oh my god, I played horrible. I was missing my shoes. That was a great shot. Wow. Okay, shoot it and try to bump the 6 just like that. That was a great shot. Another one. That was good. Very nice, very nice. Don't miss the 6. Oh, came a little short. I think that was a thing to do. He started shooting so much better with only one shoe on. Oh, I jinxed him. Every time, I swear, I say something very nice about a player and end up missing the next shot. That's funny. Commentators first. I think I'm gonna have to sing the song for Danny and Harley there. Seems like they don't like the music in the background. And John is about to take this game. Good shot. Stole that one. Only because of a miss there that shouldn't have never been missed. Alright, alright. Scores 9. He is 2 games away from winning tonight's match, playing some 8-ball. In the race 2-11. It might be kind of an early night for me. I'm wondering if somebody would want to come and play some 8-ball maybe tonight. Give me some competition. All right. broke the balls. The last 2 times he has made a ball on the break. This time he came up a little empty there. I think looking at the layout here, I think I might like solids because I like the 11 to break up the cluster of balls there. That'll work. You can shoot the 3 and move the 11 out of the way so that the 1 and the 7 go. I missed the 11. He hit it too hard. On those, you gotta put more spin and less stroke on the ball so that you can move it out of the way, because you wanna make sure that the English grabs right off the rail. Nice cut. Okay. Does that 6 go? Yep. It is tight though. It goes. He is shooting much better now though. Once his foot is off, he's got to come across and hit that 9 ball right in the face, I think. Okay. Alright, so now because you have a good angle, you shoot the 9 in the corner though, not in the side, unless you want to draw it into the 7, I mean the 15. He's kind of weird. I would have shot it all the way down to bump the 7 across, because you want to have good shape on the 7. If you go the other way, there's a chance that you're going to come up and you're not going to get shape on the 8 ball. So that one was the shot it all the way down and bump the 7 across. Alright, so bank coming up here, 7 ball. He's got to draw it to the rail and across. Missed it, and the 11 got in the way too. He's got to block that pocket. That's good. At least that's the one thing going for him there. Harley Jackson wants to know where we are located. We are in Phoenix, Arizona. Kaylin also wants to know what's our viewership tonight. We've been teetering between our highest numbers was 120, but we are consistently around 80 right now. Hopo's been saying that I think he has had 2 matches here scheduled at K2 to come and play. Both times he has canceled, so I'm gonna have to revoke your membership to K2, and you haven't shared our stream either, so you are kind of in timeout right now. Hopo, it's coming from me. Alright, 2 rail kick. This is going to be a good one. Let me see if he can make it. Nope. Touched it. Opened up the pocket. That's no bueno, my friend. So now just make the 10 ball first and try to nudge the 8. If he nudges the 8 just a hair, it goes. You need to move the 11, so I think myself trying to see what is the better option here. I don't like that. He's trying to put it behind the 10. That is not for me there. If he wants to, he could just play safe and make him hit the 7. Put in a better spot. He's gonna start taking those ducks out and then might not be able to run out. So we'll see. Jesse De La Cruz says false advertising. Where's the real John Schmidt? I know, Hopel. You're in timeout, buddy. You're timeout. Uh-oh. I don't know what happened there. There's a misfire. Misfire. Only option is to bank the 7 ball in the side, and I'm not even sure if it goes. Oh, he's playing the safe. That's a better route too. Now the thing, if you don't like where you're at, you can just try to play safe, and if you can put the ball on the bottom side over by the 11-9 right hand side of the screen, that should be fine. So John is jacking up on this 15. That's a good shot. That was really good. Didn't sell out anything. Playing safe behind the 8. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Made a good contact on the 8, but I think now everything is wide open. You just gotta shoot the 10 and come up. 9 and 11 next, and then you're out. That will put him on the hill. Uh-oh. Too much inside on that ball. He didn't have to do all that. He just needed to make it. Played too fancy there. Too fancy, man. Too fancy. Oh. And he's up a little bit also. That's gonna be tough. Tough shot on the 8. He does not like the lead because he's so high. How high? This high. It's gotta cut it. It's a tough shot, man. And he's over the... No, he's not over the 10, but the thing is that he is so long, he can reach it without using a bridge. Still, the shot is super tough. And he's gonna put him on the side where you don't want to be to give him a shot on the ball. So here, just make the 9, 11 in the corner, 10 ball, you're out. As long as you make the first one, you're out. Good shot. Now if he wants to shoot this ball in the side, that would be the best shot, the 11. Come across and then the 10 ball in the corner. Oh, too hard. Why so hard, kitty? That is super easy to make. So John is just giving him the game. He doesn't have to shoot it. And Tony gets that game, scores 5-9. That was not a good shot there. I was expecting him to get out. Alright, so just before we get to the hill, I'm gonna go ahead and I had these guys, well, John fill out a questionnaire for me, and his Fargo rating is 506 on the screen. The nickname that he goes is John Jr. We asked him, when did you start playing pool and when? And he's saying that his grandfather is the one that taught him since he was a little kid. His grandpa taught him, and then his dad. Any mentors about pool? His grandpa. He does play league on Tuesdays over by Sage and Sand. He does practice about 2 to 3 times a week. Favorite players to watch? He likes to watch Scotch Frost and Dennis Hatch. The type of cue that he has is a McDermott, and he has a Viking break cube. His favorite game to play is 8-ball and then 9-ball BCA. What he likes about the game is the challenge. It always challenges you mentally and physically. Besides pool, what else does John Jr. do? He likes to go golfing, he likes to build things, and he enjoys fishing. So that is the questionnaire for John Schmidt Jr., who is currently at the table leading 9-5. I'm not sure if Tony has a questionnaire that he filled out maybe a little while ago. Let me take a look if we have it. Nope, there's no questionnaire, but so we will save John's questionnaire here in our handy dandy notebook that we have. And that is John for you. I think it's pretty cool to know about our players that come. And Ben did reply and let us know that John is known by being the grinder. I know the grinder. There's a guy that plays poker, and they call him the grinder. And I think it was 2 years ago he was at the World Series of Poker, and he got to like I think 11 or 12th place just before the final table. He plays pretty good. Danny Law just left us. Tyler Ashley saying, "Let's go, John." Opal says, "Tell John Jr. that he's got action on the golf course." Oh, and Evan Davis says that John also used to play great at baseball. He was a heck of a pitcher. Ah, very cool. Nice to know. Alright, in the meantime, Tony is running these balls. He does have a problem ball with the 14 down there. So he's got to be on the correct side for the 11. So I like the shape here on the 11. He can swing the cue ball and bump the 14 out. He's just got to gauge how much load to put on this 11. I still don't know though if he can get there. It's going to be kind of tough. Drawing the ball all the way to the other side. That's a good shot there. Very nice. Only thing, he got perfect on the 12. So if he can, he's looking down, and if he just has a stop shot on the 12, he can shoot the 14. You don't have to do anything fancy with the ball here. Just too fancy. Ay, ay, ay. That's pretty good. Okay, so avoid the scratch in the corner because it does track that way here. He is jacking up. Makes the pocket smaller. That was tough. Yeah, you don't want to jack up your backhand on that shot. You want to accept your poison and shoot it just with straight top. The more you jack up your backhand, the more likely you will miss the shot there. So that was kind of a tough one to swallow. If John makes this ball, he can come across. Oh my goodness, what happened? I think he's really trying to get to the hill and getting tired over there. It does happen in the middle of the set, and I think it's starting to show. I've seen some huge swings on the game. Uh-oh. Oh my God, are you kidding me? He did not deserve that roll there. He did not deserve it. It is a brutal, brutal game. Brutal game there. That was very, very unfortunate. He was just trying to avoid the 1 to get shape on the 8 and then gets hooked behind the 2. Trying to see if he can see some part of it to kick it, but I think I like what he said. Just kick it 1 rail, and if you hit it good, you might get a little lucky. So coming this way and this way, cue ball might go this way or that way. You technically want to be over here, so missed it, just hit it too hard. But that is the only options he had there to do. Little unfortunate there. I mean, lucky there. Ah, see? John Schmidt agrees. He says that he's getting tired. It is a very long match to 11. It's like playing the finals of a tournament. Only a 1 race, because most of the, not saying all the time, but when you're playing 8-ball, the races usually go to like 5 or 6. I rarely see them go to 7, but if it's a big event, I played in tournaments where in the finals there is no double dip. It is just 1 long race and that's it. We might start incorporating that in our tournaments though, I think, so that we don't have to wait on the finals till like 2 o'clock in the morning unless it's a 2-day event. So I think for a single day event, I would just do the finals a 1 extended race. And when it comes like that, a race to 11 is pretty long, to be honest. It's normally a race to 7, so hopeful they're only playing 1 race to 11. It is a long night to play 2 races. They start at 6 and they've been playing for 3 hours and they've played 15 games so far. So just 1 race. Winner takes $500 home. And again, thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe to our channel. Where you're watching at currently, you can just back up a little bit and then click like on our page. And if you guys enjoyed the stream, of course, leave us a review. We always like to see some positive feedback and what we can do to improve. Tomorrow, however, we do have a surprise for you guys. We do have a Scotch doubles match that we are playing, myself and Kaylin. And we are miking the players, so that will be something that we are testing out tomorrow. And if we do like how it goes and everything, we will possibly continue to do that from now on, miking the players so you guys can hear what they are saying while they are playing. So I think it's a cool little neat trick to do. Now I know that there's going to be possibly other streamers out there that are going to ask me how do I do that. I am going to keep that secret to myself because I figured it out all on my own. and it is kind of cool to have that. So that'll be only at K2, and we will be doing that tomorrow. I know that when we played Bert and Sophia, we had a really good time, and it was pretty fun to do that. So that'll be tomorrow. So make sure to tune in if you have not been part of K2 family yet. Alright, so Tony has to win the next 6 games in a row here, and just really kind of bear down. If John won a few games in a row, you can do the same thing. So you just gotta not make any simple mistakes. I was watching the 2017 US Open 8-ball championships on Monday, and Kaylin and I like to watch pool while we are working, right? So if we haven't seen the match, we like to bet on it. So I always give her the option to pick her player, and then we bet $20. And we watched 2 matches this week, and she's down $40. But that's not the point of the story. What I was seeing is that it was Shane Van Boening against Alex Pagulayan in a race to 8, and no, race to 10, because that was the finals. Shane was ahead 8-4, and if you guys don't want me to spoil it, make sure to mute your mic or your whatever your device you're looking at for about 30 more seconds. And the commentators were already kind of saying that Alex doesn't have a chance to come back at all. At 8-4, Shane is on the last ball just before the 8. He draws the ball straight back to get shape on the 8 ball to run out, and then he scratches on the side, and Alex wins that game, and the score's 8-5. Alex comes back and wins the game, the entire match, and beats him 10-9, I think, or 10-8. Shane did not win another match for the rest of the night. But that is a great match of 8-ball on the 9-foot table to watch. The US Open Shane versus Alex 8-ball championship. And that was the year that Shane had a chance to win all 3, because he had won the 1 pocket and also the 10 ball, and he was just missing the 8 ball, but he got stopped by Alex Pagulayan. Alright, back to the game. Now let's see if John can do the same. Bring out the Alex in him. Let's see if he can put a couple games together. But Opal says that he used to play him at Metro, and that's saying about John, and he has improved quite a bit. Opal says that he feels like everybody's getting better, but not him, because he hasn't played in months. The only way to get better at a sport is to keep shooting. Kaylin says some players, some cannot have privileges. I'm not sure what she meant there. Must have been directed to Opal. Alright, so he can shoot the 11 here. How is that 4 ball? Okay, so he cannot go. rail to the 4. So I think he's gonna change gears and not give John the outs. So he's gonna start playing safety game now, late in the match. So I think when I was down, if I was Tony, and the score is 7-4, that's when I would have tightened up my game and make him run out the balls and play safe, a bunch of safe, to make sure that he gets out. Nice shot, John. Holy cow. That was great. That would be the breakout of the day because he had to cut the ball and come around. So now we gotta get shape from the 5. Or bump it out. That will work. Can he bank it? I don't think it's there. I don't think it's there. It is pretty tough. He can try to cut it, but he's gotta hit it at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Super thin. But I don't, even then, I don't think he can get to the bottom part. Yeah, cut it. Really focus and peel the 5. That's the only thing you can do, because you can't bank it and take over that pocket. Nope, playing safe. Behind, okay, that's not bad. I think I would have fired. I'm an aggressive player now. I don't play safe. I heard this comment on a stream that said safeties for the weak. I don't agree with that statement, because back in the day when we had my pool team for APA and we went to Vegas for US APA Nationals, our whole team motto was safeties win championships, and we were a very defensive minded team. Oh my god, he almost made it. Oh, that would have been great. And we did pretty well. We ended up like in 30th out of like 400 teams, so I think we did okay. We did cash in the money, so it's always good when your team ends up that high. We ended to the team that ended up getting 5th in the tournament, so we can't be too upset about that, because they continued on and got to the final board in Vegas. So just by playing that safety game, everything is open for Tony, which I would have done since 7-4, tying up my game and try to catch up by playing safe there. Let's see if he can get out. Uh-oh, and he scratched. Oh, I thought he got scratched. Oh, it's almost the same thing though. John has a easy out there. He did not draw the ball back enough on the previous shot to get straight on this ball. So here it is. This is for the game and for John being tonight's winner. And just like that, that was the final shot of the night. We have John Schmidt being tonight's winner in a 11-5 final race. And I think Tony's saying that they would love to match up one more time. Alright, so thank you guys for tuning in. It has been a good time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the match. Tomorrow we have a Scotch doubles. It's going to be Kaylin and I against a West Side team, I mean East Side team. And we should have some fun tomorrow too. We will be off on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and coming back the following week. So again, thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe to our channel at K2 Productionz. If you guys also want to do a donation for my great commentary and you guys learned something today, send us some donation. Anything is greatly appreciated at K2 Square Productionz at gmail.com. So you guys have a good night, and I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys. Bye bye.